Introducing the Open Palm Podcast with host Jerome Shaw, available today on your favorite podcast platforms. The Open Palm Podcast is a positive, uplifting, motivational, and inspirational podcast. The host brings his insight and philosophy, and you can't help but gravitate towards his smile, his words, and his wisdom. Again, the podcast he hosts is titled The Open Palm Podcast. It's about inspirational messages, motivating themes, and thought-provoking ideas and topics. He'll also help you become more aware and in harmony with your own life, giving you a better understanding of your place in the world and using your skills accordingly, greeting the world with an open palm instead of a closed fist. You can find the show today on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, and more. You can also connect with the host on Instagram at Jerome Shaw. That's JROMESHAW on Instagram. Jerome Shaw with the Open Palm Podcast. Motivation, meditation, mentality. Go listen, download, and subscribe today.
Today is Christmas Day, and at the time of this recording, all the stores, restaurants, everything's closed out here because people are at home celebrating, enjoying their families and loved ones, putting Christmas presents underneath the tree, opening gifts. Today is Christmas Day, and as they say, 'tis the season to be jolly. But as I heard from a loved one today, it's always the season to be jolly. Why can't every day be like Christmas, where we celebrate each other, give gratitude, the great attitude, and just give of ourselves, give of material things, give of gifts. The gifts that we've been given to give back to the world. Why can't that be every day? For it's always the season to be jolly. There should not just be one day out of the year that we go out of our way to be joyous, to give presents, and to embrace the real present, which is the now moment, which is the real gift. Every day is an opportunity for love, for joy, for peace. Every day is a reason and a season to be jolly. I had to let myself know that even though all around me, many people yesterday were hustling and bustling, even asking me if I was ready for Christmas, it was almost perplexing in this state of mind where the default is to be kind, where the default is to appreciate my fellow man. My friend, I thank you for listening to this episode and to all the episodes here on the podcast. I thank you for tuning in, showing up for yourself, being grateful and being jolly. One of my best friends told me, be happy, not because everything is good, but because you can see the good in everything. Don't wait for a holiday to make things bright. Don't wait for a holiday to make things right. Thank you for listening, my friend. This has been Jerome Shaw on TOP, the Open Palm Podcast here in San Antonio, Texas. I trust you received an encouraging message letting you know that you always have the opportunity to give every day of your life. Share this episode with someone who needs to hear it. And if this is your first time receiving this podcast, subscribe for more inspirational messages like this. And if you'd like to support, consider opening your browser to anchor.fm/jshaw and clicking that support button there is much appreciated. Big shout out to all the wonderful supporters who continue to contribute to the podcast, making it possible for episodes like this. Have a wonderful and blessed day or night, wherever you are. And as always, take care.